some of these pockets will have some small hail inside of them. Now, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings right now, but there are going to be at least some areas where we see hailstones in around dimes and nickels within this. Field meteorologist Michael Armstrong in Storm Command. He is out right now. He's watching this cell that is coming right into OKC as we speak here. So the afternoon commute obviously is going to be slow, and then you bring in a thunderstorm like this and it'll slow it down as well. All this is moving to the east here. So from downtown OKC towards Tinker, right now there's a pea-sized hail core there just east of downtown, and then as you make way down by the airport, and then we see a few more of them as you go from Yukon out towards El Reno. All of this moving eastbound here and doing so pretty quickly as it continues to make its way down I-40 here and going towards McLeod and the Grand Casino here. So eventually that'll go in the northern parts of Pottawatomie County, and then other thunderstorms still continue as we go all the way out towards Hinton and down by Albert. Again, we'll get Michael shot up here in just a second here, but he is watching these storms as they continue to track to the east here. So bottom line, the risk for severe weather this evening, it is quite low, but we're still going to watch for some tiny hail cores that will be coming in. Here's another cell, by the way, down by Eakly. I'd say of all the storms that we have out here right now, the strongest storm that we have is going to be northwest of Gracemont or northwest of Anadarko, and that is tracking down towards Chickasha and Amber currently. So here's what we're watching for this evening. Let me take you outside right now as we look towards downtown Oklahoma City. Scattered thunderstorms will continue, and the threat for small hail will be there. Here's one of the storms that we see right now just west of OKC. Tornado risk is as low as you can imagine out there for today. It's not really that much of a threat. Look how chilly we are right now, 68 degrees. So there's not a ton of instability in the atmosphere, but there's just enough for us to get some hail. Now, these thunderstorms that have flared up, or when they flared up over Elk City, they dropped a lot of small hail. Look how smooth it is, by the way. But this was all the way out in Elk City about 2 hours ago when these storms were coming in here. So the main threat for tonight will be winds 40 to 50 miles per hour south of I-40. In hail sizes, nothing bigger than quarters out of this along I-40. So we'll watch that. In the meantime, again, outside, dark clouds, but it has been a cool May afternoon, only in the upper 60s right now when we should be well into the low to mid 80s. So 60s and lower 70s are common out there. By the way, there will be more storms that will flare up late tonight as we go into southern Oklahoma here right around midnight. And for many of us, this will stay well south, and so no need to worry about thunderstorms waking up again at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning like we had early this morning. So lows tonight, they're cool. 50s for many of us from Seminole to OKC out across western Oklahoma. For tomorrow, it's the last Friday of May, and temperatures, they're feeling wonderful. Upper 70s, the winds are light. We don't have any storm chances in the forecast for tomorrow here. It will be cool, but then we go into Saturday, and we're going to bump these temperatures back up into the low to mid 80s here. Okay, Saturday night, we're going to get another storm threat that's going to drop out of Kansas coming down into central Oklahoma very early in the Sunday morning here. Any threat for severe weather with this will be low. Again, not a lot of instability, but we will have to watch out for some strong winds around 50, 60 miles per hour as it blows through here while you're asleep Saturday and into Sunday. And then get ready for a very stormy start to June. Not every single day we'll see a bunch of storms, but we will have storm chances in the forecast every single day. And certainly there will be a threat for severe weather. Already have an official risk in there for next Tuesday. It's a slight risk for central Oklahoma. So breaking down next week, lots of storms, but they're on again, off again, and it's not just in the afternoon that we'll see storms. They're also going to be there in the morning as well. So it will be stormy for sure. Tornado risk, it will be there. It always is in early June. Right now it's low, but there may be a few days that we see a bit of an increase in that tornado threat that will be breaking down in the next couple of days. And this stormy weather pattern is going to last for about 10 to 12 days here. Right now, widespread 2 to 4 inches of rain for central, southern, and eastern Oklahoma for next week, about 1 to 2 as you go out to the west. Let's hope we can bump up these numbers. We know our wet season won't last forever.